battle of the year. Marquise, Will 2-1, Tata is lit. Let's talk battle rap Q&A. The match is amazing. Tross says it's a goodie. Chi-Town Finest says gonna be so dope. Anthony said they trying to keep up with URL. Now, I'm telling you, if this card keep getting better and everybody on this card shows up and put on their best performances and give the fans what we want and need, they can steal this month. This card has the potential so far to steal the month. Real talk. Potential classic. I'm seeing great things about this card. You did good. You did good, ARP. I got to pull up for this one. Looking like a classic card. Will 2-1 debatable, but the rebuttal's going to be crazy. Yeah. I mean, it will know how to rebuttal, but A.ward. Yeah, I'm going to need A.ward to go first. I'm going to need A.ward to go first, though. And, you know, it's all love, but you know, this the mitt. This the mitt. Okay. He going against the mitten. I gotta ride for mine. I want Ill Will to be champion of the year. Ward 2-1, Anthony 2-1. A lot of 2-1s, a lot of either ways, a lot of classics, a lot of potential battle of the night talk. I know we all here for this. So if you watching this, if you listening to this, definitely make sure you comment too. Let us know how you feeling about it. I have no complaints. I think these two, yeah, they might just take the whole spotlight away from everybody else on this card. I think CA Low, what up, though? You said freestyle round. Look, that'd be dope if they did like what Chef Trez and Sharon did last year, had like a fourth round where they just kept going, this freestyle until somebody stopped. That would be fire. Why is A.ward and Loso not on Double Impact? That's a question we got to ask them. I don't know if they've talked about it or answered that question for us, Anthony. Savage, A.ward don't need no PG when he eating like this. Thank you, Savage. This is what we talking about, A.ward. This is the matchups. This is the events. These are the cards we need to see from you. You don't need to be taking no more of those PG, nobody ever heard battles from battle leagues that just started yesterday. Like battlers who just decided to battle last month. Like, we don't need that. You deserve better, sir. You deserve better. You deserve better, A.ward, and I'm glad that, you know, you head in the right direction. He's number 20. Well, if he beat Ill Will, he got a case of being in that top 5, top 10 conversation so far for the year. If he clearly beats Ill Will, that's not my prediction, but we talking, right? He clearly beats Ill Will. That stock gonna go up. That stock gonna go up. Yes, no more one rounders war. No more. He definitely top 5. Man. But yo, I had a whole show planned. So we talked a little bit about it, and me and friends, we'll talk a little bit about it tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure A.ward and Ill Will are gonna have some things to say. It's gonna get a little spicy. We're gonna let it marinate, and we're gonna revisit this tomorrow. Okay. So let's get into the show, because I need to talk about Calico and Tay-Rock. I need to talk about these two dissing each other in these guys' songs. And I seen Calico on 3 Letter Man. Shout out to 3 Letter Man. And he responded, and he said that he thought overall the song Tay-Rock did, Big Leech, was aight. But he's saying, but is your song getting played in the club though? Is your song getting played on the radio though? And I can vouch that Calico's is out here. See, the way Quest was rapping, this might be Detroit's year. Yo, movement is coming back. Yes. So talk to me. We've had some time to listen to both of these guys and their diss tracks and let it marinate. Talk to me. Who you think won so far in this little battle, this little war of words? Because they've already battled. You know, this is just for fun at this point. Rock gonna be playing on your show, CC. Look, shoot, it's not, look, we love Tay Rock over here too. So that's why, you know, I'm gonna say some things. Like Tay Rock was kind of spinning. I will agree with Calico. It did take him a little bit to cook up, but once he finally came with that when he started talking about Mook, I was like, oh, you have arrived, sir. Detroit not doing well. I'm not giving that no like. Chefs. So that's a no then. LOL. Cal, Easy, Calico. Does anybody like Tay Rock? This is why it should be Murderland versus Gun Title, says Savage. Yo, WWF is too hard. Rock diss track was crazy. What y'all mean? I want to say, come on, hands. Somebody got to have Tay Rock's back in the chat. Hold on one second. I'm going to tweet this out. Who had a better diss track? Yo, I will say this. Hold on one second. Okay, cool. I would say this. I think that WWF was cool, but Joe Budden's couch, that's the one. That's the one, Calico. That's the one. Calico was talking in that one. I mean, he was talking. How you lose every battle. Adi wrote for you. Got a little fame and put a hole in you. Tay Rock gave me gay vibes. I'm uncomfortable. And then Sada Baby. Then he got Sada Baby on the track. Come on. And I don't know if y'all appreciate Sada Baby like I do in Detroit, but that's I love Sada Baby. But Tay Rock was spinning though. Like I said, it took him a little while. Let's talk about some of these quotes that I think were fire from Tay Rock, from Big Leech, which is on YouTube. So I'm giving you a shout out to Rock. It's on YouTube. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. But he said, you let Mook son you and put you under his wing. I left Dot Mob and made him come in the motherfucking ring. Mook told me that I F you up. When you battle over it in Jersey, you had some cops with you. Hold up now. Tay Rock, don't you be lying on my mans like that. What up, though, Cupid? Don't be lying on my mans like that now. I'm gonna need some context. That either was just okay, you know, it's battle rap. We just talking, but don't put that narrative out there. Don't put that narrative out there like that, Tay Rock. CC, you were there. I wasn't there. I've never been to Jersey, to be honest with you. Surf said that in his battle with Cal, LOL. Big Leech beat was way better. Then which one? Well, you know, some of y'all don't like the Detroit sound. What up? Somebody putting that in they rounds right now. Well, you know who Cal and Mook about to battle. So Twerk and T-Top. I'm pretty sure they're gonna mention that now. You know the alibi. We wasn't there, just passing by. Look, I'm gonna say this. I like Tay Rock's Big Leech towards like the middle to the end. I thought it did take him a little while, and I kind of felt the same way with WWF, to be honest. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy that everybody is bringing some competition, even off from battling. Because again, these two have already battled. So at this point, they're just doing this for fun. Or maybe, like Savage said, maybe we can see Murderland versus Gun Titles one day. That would be fire. I would definitely be here for that. But yeah, like, look, I'm all for this in battle rap. I just don't like the best friends era. Like everybody want to be friends. Like I hate that shit. Like That's why I love Swamp, who we gonna talk about later on in the show. Where with the bitches. Boss man, that's funny though. That damn skinny dipping, I don't know. That's never going to die. And I wouldn't be surprised if Twerk and T-Top say something about that too. Tata said, and Yoshi, the group era, the brotherhood. Everybody want to be brothers. Everybody, oh, that's my Brody. No. So it looked like a lot of people were just enjoying it overall, which is dope. But I gotta give it up for the ladies. We gotta talk about my ladies. And this interview with 40 Bars with Rapmatic. Shout out to Rapmatic. Rapmatic be having the interviews that get the culture a little spicy. Shout out to Rapmatic, okay? Because y'all not scared to ask the questions. Okay. I like how y'all doing these interviews. But 40 Bars had a very interesting point that she made when it came to female battle rap. And she says that without the vets, female battle rap would die. Okay. This is insane if we think about it. Like, female battle rap just gonna die if the vets just say one day, I'm not gonna do this no more. I don't feel like doing this. I'm gonna pursue other passions. And here's the quote right here. She says, if the vets sat down and decide not to rap, female battle rap would die a horrible death. None of y'all can hold it down, end quote. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Suits of Lord says super cap. Savage says, yeah, he can rap good. But I ain't lying. Yeah, shout out to Cal. You ain't late. Let's talk battle rap update, guys, says, I mean, low key. So you agree. Marquis says a bit of a reach. Lil Brown says it's the truth. Tata says there's some truth to that. Sock Passe, Lion Legacy. Loud Pack says, I kind of agree. Trolls, look, Vixen is not, Vixen is a vet. Even the vets say Vixen is a vet. And in that same interview, if you watch it, Rapmatic, right? She says that Vixen is not a newcomer. So when she made that quote, when she said that, she was not talking about Vixen. She said Vixen has been here for a while, and it's not her fault that y'all, I don't know who's y'all, but y'all just got peeped to her. So she's not including Vixen. Because I know a lot of people were like, what? Well, I would say one of the newcomers responded to that when we posted it on our IG at LTBR Podcast. And Yoshi said that female battle rap about dead because of the vets. So you got one of the newcomers, one of the ones that everybody got her name in everybody's mouth. Everybody talks about Yoshi, right? She's saying, nah, it's about dead because of y'all. Y'all did this to female battle rap. Tata says she looked like she's not agreeing. Susa Lord says, shout out the lady vets for making Queen of the Ring huge. Oh, wait, it's Debo gonna be mad. CJC, what up, though? The vets important, but not needed. Okay, so let's talk about this because France, I know if France was on here right now, he would be saying what he says all the time, that the newcomers have been outperforming the vets. I'm not sure if this is in response to that narrative or to, I'm not even gonna say narrative. There's a lot of people that say the same thing, right? A lot of people have been saying the same thing about the female vets, like 40, Hustle, Official. They haven't been stepping up to the plate. And a lot of these newcomers, like a Casey, a Coffee, a Yoshi, have been making so much noise right now. So much noise. And in some instances have been outperforming the vets on the same card. So I think 40 is responding to that to kind of remind everybody that if we was to go right now, y'all will be asking us to come back. Be careful what you wish for. CP says it will only die because you won't get a big name anymore, but it will survive. Lion Legacy says a lot of vets can leave and the females will be straight. Whew. I'm starting to see a lot of people. Ooh, they 40. Now, 40, you know I be fighting for you. I be trying to fight for you, girl, but they not hearing it in the chat. Not really if Debo start working harder. Theories, where'd it go? They leave there is still a league less big names, I believe you said. Who really is a rookie though? Bro, Savage, every time we say one of these girls is a rookie, they get in their feelings, be like, I've been battling. It's like, okay. Okay, sorry. Chill. I mean, I don't know. I've been rocking with the same ladies for a minute. I will say this. I will put it out there right now that I don't want to see the vets leave. I don't want to see the vets leave. I want to see all the vets and the pioneers that help get female battle rap to this point get a nice little bag, whether that's just battles on Caffeine, whether it's getting a show and getting a nice little deal from Caffeine. I'm sorry. I want to see all these ladies take advantage of this, because if it wasn't for what you did, if it wasn't for your work and all the things you have done, we wouldn't have gotten to this point. When it comes to female battle rap, 40 is a legend in her own right. A lot of these vets, if they was to stop today, they would be legends. They would be in the legend talk. But I cannot also lie and not say that some of you vets have not been performing well or have not been consistent. Like, I can't lie and say, oh, y'all just been amazing every single time. I can't say that. I can hear the ladies probably saying, well, you can't say that for the guys either. But we all know it's a different game for them. How many times can these guys choke all the time and still get paid to battle, still get paid big bucks? It's not the same for the ladies right now. And it sucks, but that's just what it is. I'm a realist. Vixen is a vet, Lil Brown. I agree. Vixen's a vet. She's just really now getting she's getting the notoriety she deserves, because she's been out here smoking. Like, she been in Milwaukee doing her thing. She's been on these smaller cards. Like, her and Hustle, they've been had 2-on-2s. They've been battled guys together, like QB and Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing stuff. I remember one time they was in Cleveland when I was still living in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? So Vixen has been around. Hey, Go Rax. But yeah, man, like, I without the vets. I'm just typing this stuff out. I need an assistant. I just don't have no money for no assistant. OHIO. But yeah, our chat admin says Vixen and Casey are the best female battlers on the planet right now. Do you guys agree? And I would say Vixen's a vet. So you got a vet, you got a newcomer, arguably 1 and 2. And they were definitely 1 and 2 for a Woman of the Year. You saw how long we was debating about them two and breaking down everything that them two girls did. You know what I'm saying? I would still say that they're right now still 1 and 2. Casey is missing something. I think there's a gap between her and Vixen, says Mr. J Flow. Tracy says Casey not a rookie. Well, she says she's not a rookie either, but I guess we don't have no rookies for ladies, because regardless if we call them rookies, we call them newcomers, they just be like, no, I'm not that. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so I feel like we need to start doing for the ladies like we do for the men. We need to start saying who's low tier, who's top tier. Because nobody want to be a rookie and nobody want to be a newcomer. But official gonna always be it for me, says Tata. I agree, she's one of my faves. Update guy, Coffee and Magic was a rookie versus Vets battle, right? There's one rookie. Coffee says she's not a rookie either. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, they don't want to be called rookies or newcomers. Like, I'm telling you, I watch a whole bunch of battle rap interviews a lot. They all have said this. Vixen, Jazz, Casey, 40 official, top tier. I'm not mad at that. Lion Legacy. The guys have 9 tiers. They literally do. Because you got low tier, mid tier, and high and top tier, right? And then you got everybody want to break it down like you like a bottom top tier. Or you were like a high mid tier, but you're not top tier yet. They just be breaking that ish down like, bruh. High mid tier verse is greater than bottom top tier. Oh, CJC says the top tier, and then there's E Heart. Ooh, talk for E Heart. Talk for E Heart, CJC. That's funny. M said God tier. God tier. Yo, if it comes for the ladies, that's why I want Jazz to come back. Like, this is why I really want Jazz to come back and kind of remind some of the old fans, but also the new fans. Like, the new fans don't really know who Jazz is. They don't know what she can really do. And I don't really think a lot of the new fans appreciate her old work. Like some of us day ones. That's why I want Jazz to come back. Like, Jazz is definitely, if I had to pick a woman, I would definitely put Jazz up there for God tier. I'll definitely put official. I'll definitely put E Heart for God tier for the ladies. Like, I'm low key God tier. Loud Pack. What? Jazz the GOATs. 40. Okay. Tata, I would put 40 up there for God tier. I would. I'll put 40 up there for God tier. Lady Luck is God tier. I don't know about that one, chat admin. I mean, oh, y'all trying to get me in trouble. If she would have came better versus Hustle, I might consider and entertain it, but I'm with Tracy. I don't know about that one. Because God tier, I feel like you should be able to be competitive in any era. If we're talking about God tier, we're talking about somebody, like a Lady Luck that's been out there back in the day. The golden ages of battle rap, right? But can still hang with the best right now, too. Lady Luck has not showed me that. And I'm sorry. I hear what 40 is saying. But if Lady Luck wasn't to come back to battle rap, I think we would be okay with it. Not to say I don't want to see her come back, but I'm just saying, if Lady Luck be like, yeah, I did it one time, you know what I'm saying, and I'm cool with it. I got other things to work on. We'll see you when we see you, Queen. Like, we'll see you when we see you, hun. Shoot, do some face-offs, host some face-offs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to get butthurt over that. So we're going to move on, though. Shout out to 40. Overall, I liked her interview with Rapmatic. And she also said some things about the culture that I want to one day talk about, because it does bother me, too. We allow certain individuals in this culture all the time. But that's for another day. So let's talk about Casey J, though, because Casey J out here dissing too. Casey J out here dissing my boo-boo Yoshi. Shout out to both of them, Casey J, Yoshi. But did you hear it? Did you hear what Casey said in that freestyle? Side note, Casey J, you need to do a verbal warfare battle. You nice on that beat. You nice on that beat, sis. Yo, verbal warfare. If you know what y'all doing, y'all should be in her email right now saying, hey, we got an event coming up. We would love to have you on there. What's your price? Talk to me. And her 95 freestyle was crazy too. Great. Casey is nice. Casey's nice. I'm with seeing Casey versus Boss Man. Yes, easy bag for Casey J. I didn't even ask y'all, but hey, y'all jumping the gun. Are you here for Casey versus Yoshi? Casey dope as F. Tell the league owners to set it up. 4 times says verbal warfare. Come on now, y'all better get in y'all bag. Y'all better get in y'all bag. Shoo. But we got a clip. My producer says he got a clip for it, so we're gonna play that clip for those who have not listened or missed that yesterday. Whenever you're ready.
Look. Top tier, nothing less than that. Self-made, they ain't pressed with that. Couple bands can't flex with that. Had a couple dollars finesse with that. Ain't like none of these hoes. Always got my own bag. I ain't gotta depend on shit. I guess that's why hoes mad on their cousin couch in their mama house. Broke bitches gon' hate. I was down, but I can't relate. Now I take too many trips to the paint. Did it for me, not for none of you niggas alone. Cause I hate when the chicken. I told them I don't want no dealings. I just want to mean. I'm focused on how getting richer. Time prices can't be giving out energy. Body display like centipedes. I'm off the chart, can't limit me. Just like a mirror, you remember me. Yeah, hoes mad, sick of me. Don't wanna start, can't finish me. If it's stuck, then stuck, yeah. Then stuck to infinity. I ain't gotta say hoes name, but the bitch obsessed. Cause the nigga want me, she can't rap like me. And the bitch can't dress. Damn, it's depressing. Complication, gon' learn your lesson. You was timid when I first pressed you. You ain't like that. And you ain't no pressure. I pipe down if I know better. If you like something that you treasure, get it on, that's whenever. This the last time I'm gonna tell you. Talk about my mom, go be one. Lose them again, can't afford to. This coming from the same bitch saying no one supports you. I be mad about your mom and how she raised you. Hold on, they verb just text me about how he played you. Stupid, silly bitch, you really thought he'd give you label. Let's bring it to the table and get the chop in the fable. When I first pressed you, it's a lot of shit you didn't say, boo. Acting real humble, words was mumbled, I fade you. Ain't a bully, but that BS ain't a bitch you'll say too. Bitch, fucks you on. Don't make me talk about how you flew out to LA, left your kids. You wasn't even his +1, you couldn't even get in. Bitch, find a different bitch to play with. Your next diss, save it or it gets dangerous. And that's off the top, bitch. Fuck, you can't rock, bitch.
I be blaming myself and I ain't even say it. Yo, Casey, that was fire. I'm not even mad at you, Queen. She mad. She look. I think we woke up a beast, but yo, Tata, I saw you say during the clip that what can Yoshi say to Casey? I'm gonna say this. With the line, like, I'm adding that to my workout playlist. You go ahead, sir. I would say this. I think it's a lot of pillow talk going on between these two ladies. And there's one common denominator between these two ladies. It's the same man that gets mentioned when these two ladies take shots at each other. And I'm a female. I'm a woman. I peep certain things. You know, everybody be like, ooh, that bar was crazy. But I'd be like, oh, I see a common denominator in a lot of this. So I don't know what's going on in this little triangle. That ain't none of my business. But I will say, Tata, there's a lot of pillow talk going on. And you know, ain't no secrets in battle rap. You know, everybody got dirt. And everybody got that one person that will provide some dirt to see the next woman get slandered or smoked in a battle. You know, these female battle rappers. Ain't no loyalty in this game, right? So with that being said, okay, guy, I'm no pro bars. We're not going there. Yes, Tata, they're savages. So I think there is a lot that these two can say to each other. I think that these two can talk ish. Give us some jazz face worthy bars. You know what I'm saying? and probably some personals and probably some haymakers, but you already know. You know whose job that is to set this up. But let me ask y'all, talk to me a little bit. Talk to me. Do you want to see this right now, or do you want this to marinate a little bit more? You want it to marinate? CJC says, not now. Slow-mo says, now. Update, guys. Set it up after Vixen and Casey. Jeremiah, I don't want to see it. Casey will smoke her. So he says, I don't care for this battle at all. Tata, I like it. I always want to see Yoshi and Casey, so we winning. ASAP. Bear says Casey got to see Vixen first. Who y'all want to see first? So Bear, since you put it out there, and I think other people said it too, you want to see Casey versus Vixen first before Casey versus Yoshi? My verse lives on the island too, says Bossman. I don't know, because Verb put out there some weeks ago that my verse had him get kicked off of Twitter. I don't know if that's true, but Verb is pointing the finger at my verse. So I don't think she is on the island. I don't think she's allowed on the island. Doesn't matter. I want both, since Anastasio. CJC says Casey and Yoshi got others to see. Born Legacy 12 still got to drop. I'm gonna say this. I want Casey and Vixen to kind of be like towards the end of the year on a big card. Because I want to say put them on Gnome and put them on Summer Madness. But I respect what Casey J said, though. She says if it's not a main event, she's not battling Vixen. She feels like her and Vixen is a main event. That's not the opener for a card. That's not, well, we mixing up in the middle of a card. She wants her versus Vixen to be the main event on the card. And if I'm going to be realistic, I don't see that happening on Gnome and Summer Madness. Would I want that? Yes, especially from now until then, these two ladies are just smoking the competition. I'm here for that, but I don't see that happening. So put that on like the end of the year on like a big card. And that could definitely be, because I have a very strong feeling these two are going to be the talk of Woman of the Year for next year. I just have a very strong feeling that we're going to go through this again with these two next year. An Armageddon card. I don't see it either. Maybe a Queen of the Ring card. I don't know what's going on between chat admin and CJC. I'm not sure. I missed that when I was giving my soliloquy. Main event, Summer Madness or Gnome. I don't see it. I agree. I don't see it. I don't think we're there yet with the ladies. My and year on a high momentum. I agree. Volumes. I just don't see it yet. CJC smoking that piff as usual. Yo, we're gonna have to do a Let's Talk Battle Rap retreat. We already got Barbados on the list. We might have to come to Miami and pay CJC a visit, have us show us around so I can get some real fire food. You know what I'm saying? Want to see Yoshi versus Farah. Look, I would say this. I'm definitely here for Casey J and Yoshi. I would rather see that first before Casey and Vixen. I think that needs to cook a little bit longer. But Casey versus Yoshi, I need Yoshi to make a response. I don't think she said she was going to do one. I need you to respond, Yoshi. Don't be one and done. Keep applying that pressure. Keep applying that pressure. But we gonna move on. You want to see Yoshi get bodied that quick, CC? Well, that's what y'all said about Tori, though. That's what y'all said about Bill Collector, though. They were supposed to body Yoshi. She didn't come out of there in a body bag. She got one round versus Bill, but I think she didn't get smoked by Bill. I don't agree with that. I don't think she got smoked. But we're gonna move on. Who? Coin flip. I'm giving you a shout out because my producer sees you. Oh, okay. Oh, I know who you are now too. But let's move on because we're gonna talk about my boy Swamp, and I love his energy. I love Swamp, and I don't care if he's your favorite battle rapper. I don't care if he's your favorite newcomer. I don't care if you cannot stand Swamp. I love Swamp's energy. And he said on his IG live, I don't know if y'all saw him go live the other day, but he was pretty much just telling people how he feels about the Hitman versus Cassidy battle. And I'm gonna read you some quotes, okay? And then we're gonna talk, okay? So he says the battle with Cass is trash, should have took a newcomer. And he said, and I quote, we newcomers are putting the seniors in the lockers and beating them up. Says, go get the bag, but you know you really don't want the smoke, so stop capping. He also says that Hitman would die in a small room with no crowd. And he says, and I quote, come back to the small rooms you so-called started and see if you can hang, because y'all not the best no damn more. Talk to me. Casey Body Swamp. Okay, I gotta, okay, because all y'all going there with it. So he did say in the same video that, because everybody was saying the same thing some of y'all saying, but you just got bodied by a girl. So he said, okay, take me out of it. He says that anybody, he said you can pick any newcomer y'all want. He is not going to beat them and they will smoke him. So take Swamp out of the equation. Okay, take him out and let's focus on the quotes. Talk to me. And if you listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, or on YouTube, make sure you comment as well. Swamp still never lost to a dude. Yes, so it stands. Lion Legacy says, LOL is bad. He got bodied by a girl. The woman dope like that. Swamp acting like Ace more and more, says J Flow, and that's not a good thing. These youngest stay disrespecting holla. I mean, Swamp not lying. The newcomers are. Damn, I swear the chat is going crazy. I love the energy from the new era, but leave the God tier and legends alone. Nobody booking a rookie versus Hitman. New class is great. Swamp class with Ace, not so much. Wow. Okay, so let's break it down. Let's break it down because that was a lot. Let's break it down, family. So, can you see? Because you got to remember, Hitman versus Cassidy, they are selling tickets. So there will be some people in attendance. Of course, not like a Summer Madness, but there will be a nice little crowd, hopefully not a super spreader. But if Hitman was to come back and battle in the bubble, would you still be confident with this battle? Update guy says yes. Jeremiah says nah. CJC says it's about what you can sell. Slow Mo says Hitman will be trash in the bubble. Savage, Hitman 30. King Cash, what up though? Yeah, because Hitman can actually rap. Chat admin, Hitman has a bunch of great small room battles. Why is this a question? Because the newcomers feel like a lot of the vets are saying this. Oh, but we started in the barbershops in the small rooms. Case in point, Suge. Case in point, Serve. They didn't have a good showing in the bubble. So a lot of the newcomers are saying, yeah, that sounds cute, but when it's actually time to battle, y'all ass. That's his word, come on. He don't have a battle with no crowd. Hitman is a great angler and angles hit the most in the bubble. CJC says, when the bubble going to pop? Imagine B Dot in a battle with effing Hitman in the bubble, bruh. That's gonna be crazy. M, newcomers don't know about them barbershop battles. They, yo, it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these newcomers, they were born in like the 90s and shit. I think Swamp. I don't know how old Swamp is. I don't know how old Swamp is, but you know, a lot of these 90s babies, they missed that. You know, they missed that. Boomer. When the bubble going to pop, I read that Swamp looks stressed. So I'm gonna say this. I love the energy, regardless of if you agree with Swamp or not. I do believe that for certain vets, his what he's saying is true. I'm more curious to see Hitman in a bubble. Because when he was with John, he made it seem like he would be fine. So I'm just like, okay, but you cool with it, but you're gonna go and do a battle with Cassidy. I'd rather see Hitman in the bubble. And it doesn't have to be URL. It could have been what RBE was doing, like with that one card they had with Math versus Jag. That looked like it was like kind of, you know, secured, and it wasn't a lot of people in there besides staff and people that was working for the event and shooting it. He didn't want to battle Cassidy. He settled for it. I think Hitman will do fine in a small room. As long as he battles someone like Your Honor, he'll be fine. Swamp got a body, something to get that Cassidy battle going. He ain't settled for anything. LOL. He could have said no. He could have said no, but he said yes. Damn. Your Honor slander is getting crazy. Your Honor slander is getting crazy. But I'm gonna say this because I just really hope I really hope that Hitman, Holla, and Cassidy is a good battle. I hope Cassidy comes out and proves me wrong. I really do. But if you ask Oops, he's like me. He ain't feeling this shit. He likes Swamp too. He ain't feeling this ish. Now, you know him and Hitman at St. Louis, they brothers. So he not mad at Hitman for taking the battle with Cassidy. And he loved RBE. So before I even go into that, it was no diss towards RBE or Hitman. But he talked to Hip Hop Is Real, shout out to them, after his battle on Born Legacy. And he said, I do not care to ever see Cassidy again. He says he hasn't added to this culture since he's been back. Ouch. He says after the monetary gains, yes, he may have added some views, some press, but once it all dies down, he has not given back to the culture. He also says that he will die in front of anybody. Anybody. PG to top tiers. Talk to me. Chat admin says I disagree. Slow-mo says Cassidy is the worst battle rapper in the world. Respectfully. CJC says Cassidy vs. Rex is a 10 million view face-off. Tata says, oops, speaking from my heart, real talk. M says, damn, oops, just body cast right now. Chat admin again, Cassidy is good for the culture. The money is what matters. Then execute him then. Just get him the F out of here. Boss man, you said it before me. That was what my response was going to be. If that is the case, then I need Hitman to smoke him. Like if you guys honestly feel this way about Cassidy, then let's just end the nightmare. Let's end the games. Let's stop this shit. Hitman, you should have no problem. If your own Brody, Oops, says that he will lose, Cassidy will lose to a PG, I need you to pack him up and ship him out forever. Because no offense to Goods, even though I give Goods the W, people want to argue that Cassidy won the first round. People, I feel like Arsenal did Cassidy dirty, and not even just battle rap wise. Like, he disrespected that man. He little boyed him in his own city, but that's still not enough. So Hitman, third time's the charm. I need you to get just end this shit. CJC says Cassie could get around. Han says Cassie wouldn't make it past the crucibles. Let's be real. Oh shit. Let's wash our hands with him. I'm just like, because in a way, I do agree with what Oops is saying. Like, yes, we know that Cassie's going to bring a lot of eyes to this battle and to this event. We know that Cassie and Hitman is going to generate a lot of noise, a lot of views, but eventually that all dies down. But again, as pure battle rap fans, how many times are you going back to watch Cassie versus Goods? As a pure fan, how many times you're going back to watch Cassie versus Arsenal? I'm seeing a lot of people saying never. Lil Brown. Like, we got to be honest about this. And I would love Oops to come on our show and kind of dive deeper into what he's saying about Cassie does nothing for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because it only really was like a 7-minute interview. You take away the intro, the outro, and the filler in between. Really was only 7 minutes of him talking about him. No, we good. No, I like Oops. We gonna bring Superman, St. Louis Superman up in here. I'm gonna hit him up. Yes, I like Oops. Cassie don't know. RBE crowd's not gonna boo. It's just gonna be crickets. If URL called Oops for a battle versus Cassie, he wanna say no. Juan. Rebuttal game. I mean, shit. How big is the bag? Can I get my deposit now? That's a good point. That's a good point. That's what I'm saying. We might need to bring Oops on here and just have an open dialogue, a friendly conversation. Oh, chat admin said he capped. Cece would get a Ghost Rider in Battle Cassie. Hell yes! I'll even give my Ghost Rider 20%. Who gonna Ghost Ride for me? And it gotta be somebody that got bars. I'll give you 20% to Battle Cassidy. And I'll be bold enough to probably even mention it. Like, this is not even my bars. Mic drop. Cassie gonna say, what have you hit, man? Bruh, these hitman name flips are gonna be ass. I feel it in my soul. See, someone would do it for free. Shoot, my mom. She about to call Chilla. Look. As much as we all will still watch that battle, no battle rap would say no to Battle Cassidy. Okay, and that's the truth. Am I going to be watching Cassidy versus Hitman Holla? I sure will be watching it. I'm going to pay my coins and support RBE, and I will be watching. For $1, I got Hitman. That'll make Hitman Holla. Like, bruh, the name flips are going to be so... Bruh, I'm going to need a Tylenol. Happy Black Women Month, CC. You know, Black women matter all day, every day. Support to Black-owned merch. You know, God dope. I love their merch. Now, the face-off is going to be fire. The Face Off gonna be fire. But shoot, I got 3 minutes and some change left. I got another 5-10 minutes. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, I don't know about this battle. Like I said, Ill Will versus A.ward is definitely the main event to me. Hitman, you ain't got a hitman, bruh. I'm telling you, he's going to say this. All these ones that y'all keep putting LOL and laughing emojis, he dead ass gonna say this. Do y'all understand? He dead ass is going to say all of these things y'all saying. Like, it's gonna be too much. This is probably gonna be my face watching this, because this is exactly how I looked with him versus Goods and Arsenal. I was just like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Peachy, JC, y'all said this was fire. You lied. Atlanta crowd ain't it, yo. I wish I had someone who believed in me like Cassie does for himself. Bruh. I think it's, but I don't even think it's even like, I think it's borderline delusional at this point. And I really wish that Cassie would be more like a Reed Dollars. You know, because when Reed came back, it took him some time to kind of like tweak and perfect his craft to what today's battle rap is. And that's why he's been doing better and better and better after every battle. You feel me? Cassie he knows the science. He invented the science. He is battle rap. You ain't gonna be able to tell somebody no constructive criticism. And you can even try to package it up like, yo, you know what would be fire if you would do this. He'd probably be like, nah, man, like I hear you, but I got it. Danny too. Like, y'all gotta start telling these people the truth. Y'all doing Let's Talk Battle Rap After Dark this weekend. Y'all, we gonna be doing after parties, bro. We got Saturday and Sunday on lock. Okay, it's gonna be a long weekend for all of us, family. So you better make sure that you get your snacks, get your concoction of choice. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little green if that's your thing. KK, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to get the girls on here. You know, they be busy. You know, everybody got things they gotta do, but we'll try. Okay, let's move on and end the show, because every time I talk about Cassie, I get a headache, y'all. I get a headache every time I talk about that man. But I'm gonna end with some positivity. Okay? We're gonna talk about somebody that's been putting in some real work. My boy Nex. Shout out to Nex. I'm hearing good things about his did he perform? Yeah, he performed. He performed against Rubando. I'm hearing great things about that. And we talked about it a little bit on the show. He said that he wants better competition. And he says that URLP has set him up with franchise. Talk to me one last time today. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to everybody that's been, supporting the solo shows. Thank you. I don't know who we got next. This should be interesting, says Tata. Next, getting the push. Yes, he is 4-time. Franchise too wrong. Don't make a right verse. Av was fire. Update guy. That's a battle I need and like. Savage smoke break. Oh, you don't want to stick around for next bars? Franchise the Phil Hype Train versus the newest one. CJC. They both got work to do. Yeah, they could both get better. J Flow, no lacking. Chat admin says, I like this match. Toronto. Hand says franchise A1 in a while. Update guy says franchise about to move the white girl out the. I gotta get back to work. See y'all tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Slow Mo. Thank you for pulling up. Franchise 3-0. I was about to say, CP, you beat me. I was about to say, so don't nobody got franchise winning this? Because some of y'all, whenever we talk about next, some of y'all be saying he's overhyped. But I still see y'all saying, bye, boss man. See you tomorrow. But I still be seeing y'all picking him. About to leave for the gym. Shout out Lion Legacy. We see you tomorrow. You know, have fun at the gym. Bye, Little Brown. See you tomorrow. See you at Coin Flip. Damn, everybody leaving? Wait. I feel like I need to leave. But real quick, this last topic. I got next is overhyped could be franchise 2-1. Suits of Lawyer. I know. I'm like, wait a minute. Well, damn. Look, Next got to keep working, but he also needs better competition because we don't want him to get to the point where sometimes this happens to battle rappers. And I've heard battle rappers say where they just keep getting these rehab battlers or battlers who just are just stuck in this low tier PG mode and they just haven't really risen their stock. And they keep battling those people all the time. And then it gets to a point where you're just looking like, so I'm wasting material on folks. Like, I'm not going to try no more until I get what I want. And that's when they start tanking. You know, it's like it happens sometimes. And I agree with Next. Next needs to get pushed. Somebody needs to push his pen. And I think franchise is a good look. Because franchise is also in that same bubble where he knows he needs to make something happen. And he is trying new things. And he is getting better and working out some of those kinks that we all said last year he needs to work on. But I know franchise is not happy where he's at. And I know franchise wants bigger plates and he wants bigger opportunities. So if he was to be able to give Next that big loss that he hasn't gotten yet since moving up in URL, that could mean that could be big for franchise right now. Because Smack always talks about Next. He loves Next. He loves Next. So if he could pack him up real quick, he might be looking at Uncle Smack like, oh, where's my plate now? Ooh. It's about opportunities and what you do with them. Franchise be getting looks. He do be getting looks. He thought he did solid versus Dev the Demon, I believe it was, on the Riot. I thought he was pretty good. He was pretty good. I need to order some breakfast. Definitely order some breakfast, boss man. I don't need you to be getting all hangry on me. He cleaned up Dev. I thought he did pretty good. I thought Dev dropped the ball in the third. Dev. I don't know what is up with him in these third rounds. I don't know. He was drunk. But again, we talked about this. And I know other people have talked about it on their podcast, like Top Tier, Nico TV. Like, bruh, why would you have a bottle of Henny and Remy and drink that throughout the battle? I forget what the key word was. Every time franchise said a word, he would take a shot. By the time he got to the third round, he was done. Like, do that when you coming into the thing sober. But he probably was already borderline tipsy and drunk. So you just taking all these shots. It's like, sir, you did not think that out. You needed a sandwich. Okay, before you did that. Dev is a joke. Dev is not a joke. He actually can, like, Dev is not a joke. I do like Dev. I think he definitely has room to grow, but I see the potential. Completely irresponsible. Bruh, like, that's crazy. Dev, just do better, Dev. But that's the show for today. Again, don't forget, loves, because payday coming up. You know what I'm saying? The merchandise store will be open officially. Grand opening is Sunday. This Sunday coming up at midnight. And you're gonna be up because Saturday gonna be a long ass night for us. Okay. So we got the merchandise coming up. So I know y'all excited for that. We also got some new things planning on popping through on the YouTube channel. So definitely make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and help us get past 1,000. I know we're trying to get to 1,000, but I'm trying to get past 1,000 too. So if everybody can go on YouTube and go search LTBR Podcast, hit that subscribe button. You're not going to regret it. But I'll be back. And yes, coin flip, we got something special in the works with you, sir. But until then, you guys have a great day. Please be productive and please be safe out there, especially if you live in Texas or Mississippi, because y'all governors is wilding the fuck out, okay? But I'll see you tomorrow with friends, y'all.